We are in Ottawa, where the Senators returned here in 1992, and so many great stars have passed through, like Spezza, Alfredson, Chara, to name a few. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Senators kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Picking up some steam at center ice. The Canadiens will play it against the boards. Oh, what a save in front!
Ullmark's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Here they come on the attack. Shot! That's not going to fool them. The Habs have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, and he stops that one.
Ullmark's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Caulfield. Taken by Giroux. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Lets it go. Trying to escape the pressure. Inside the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Gets in front of it. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the slapper. The Canadiens win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Kapanen's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Turn that one aside. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes that pass back to the point. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Ullmark's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Over the line they come. Shot scores! It's in the back of the net.
The way players train in the stick technology are a reason why a shot like this gets off so quickly, James. Absolutely incredible speed, but the amount of time to get it off the stick, that's the real deal breaker.
Montreal's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Tries to get it to Amadio. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that. Score! So as they say, street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. Well, this is a real tough shot to handle, James. He might have dropped a little bit early into his butterfly, which would have exposed the top of the net. Shooter reads it perfectly and goes top shelf.
Ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Cousins has been called for cross-checking.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
The Habs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Picked up along the boards by Slafkovsky. Montreal's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And there's the save.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Newhook's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Canadiens take possession off the faceoff. Glove save! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Montreal's won the faceoff. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Stretches one out to Bordeaux. Gallagher's gaining momentum. The Canadiens take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Gregg's moving the puck through his own zone. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. The Habs run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Kapanen's won the draw. Ottawa's regained possession of the puck. Fires it! Makes a save! Scooped up along the wall by Kachuk. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too!
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
There's another stop!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Shabbat. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Slides it on over to Shabbat. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Takes the pass. And it gets nowhere near the net. Blocked on the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Allmark's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. Quick pass across to Batherson. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! And he says no! Carrier's got the puck in his own zone. And that's knocked away. Moves it quickly over to Batherson. Handles the puck. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Cruz exploring options with the puck. And he had an answer with that save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Canadiens come up with the defensive zone draw. Puck sent over to Caulfield. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Montreal's got it along the wall. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Here they come on the attack. somewhere in traffic. Loose puck battle along the boards. Moves it over to Texier. Oh, a little Catburger-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Here's a shot, and one last save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy team.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Puck is dropped on period number 2, and we are still even down. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Ullmark's been the most valuable player in this game, James. I mean, he's been so busy. They're lucky that this game is still tied.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Moves the puck to Batherson. Solid check to slow him down. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. The Senators look to start the transition game. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Takes the feed. They go on the attack from the left side. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tries to feed it over to Cooley. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. The Canadiens will start off on the attack after hitting the draw. Made the save on the play.
You know, I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Montreal's won the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Here they come on the rush. Can't keep a hold of it. The Habs will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Kapanen. Through center. Picked up along the wall by Cooley. And that's just out of reach. Ottawa's got the puck. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Ottawa's got it across the line. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Puts it on net. And he was ready for that one. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Habs win the draw. Directed over to Bolduc. Moves it to Amadio. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Oh, major league block on the play. Takes a shot. Stops that one. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves inside. Passes it to Bolduc. Grabs the puck. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Dismiss that chance. The Senators have it in the offensive zone. From one point man to another. Scores! A huge goal puts it in front.
Well, and persistence incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Ottawa's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Quick pass to Suzuki. Turns him away. Caulfield's working it around in the corner. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Montreal's got it from behind the net. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Dishes it to Spence. Ottawa's looking to break out. Throws it in. From the point, looks to make something happen. Good stand-up hit on the play. Passes it over. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Can't get it to go. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. He scores! Nice play by Thomas Chabot.
This is just a perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode, and he beats the goaltender's stick side.
The Senators are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits and not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Angles it over to Giroux. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Habs going to work on offense. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Allmark's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Feeds it over. Comes up with a stop. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Rocked him in the open ice. Feeds it over on the rush. Montreal's got the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down. Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Senators have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Pass back to the point. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Texier's got it across the line. Poked away by Sanderson. Moves it to Cousins. The Senators work it through center. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Montreal's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. Evans has it in their own end. Feeds it on over to Texier. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick shot! And he snags that one with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Montreal's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. The Canadiens win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Wow!
Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
Montreal's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Fans, tonight our world-famous blend is drawing $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Montreal is trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way.
Scores on the one-timer!
Breakdown leads to this opportunity, and he makes the most of it with a teed-up shot. It's a one-timer, and he hammers it home.
The Senators jump out to a quick start here in period number 3, doubling up their lead.
And there was a different sense of urgency, wasn't it? And they get on the scoreboard, so now a 2-goal lead, and that's quite a deficit for their opponent. You can see that they're just deflated right now.
And that's offside, stopping the play. The Canadiens have time on their side. Despite trailing early in this third period, they have put a lot of shots on goal. Now they need to finish. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Dishes it to Hudson. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Cuts into the paint. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Olmark.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Here's a short pass to Suzuki. The Senators take over on possession. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Chabot's got it behind his own net. The Canadiens gain possession. Caulfield's taking it from his own end. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a chance, and makes the save. Cross-ice pass to Evans. Feeds it to Cooley. Gains the zone through the middle. Here he is, takes the shot. He was totally locked in on that play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Here they come, down the left side on the attack. Off the mask of the goaltender, boy, right between the eyes.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
And he takes the feed and makes the save.
Matheson's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Montreal's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Ottawa's going to start with the puck in their own end. Return pass. Puck exits the zone. Montreal's across the blue line. Sends a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Carrier. Montreal's got it in their own zone. They go on the attack through center. The Habs have the puck now. Denies him in front. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Puck picked up by Carrier. And he takes the feed. And that's broken up. The Senators get a hold of the puck. And that's broken up. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Picked up along the boards by Batherson. Shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Slides the puck across to Evans. Across the line along the left wall. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. And it's kicked away. Scooped up along the wall by Batherson. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
Well, I like this play, James. When you're leading late in the game, you make good blue line decisions. That's what we used to call them anyway. And you put the puck in deep and you just kill some valuable time.
Montreal's got it behind the net. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Zetterlund. Slides it across. Glove save. Works it across to Anderson. Across the line and on the attack. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. He got all of that one. Quick feed to Batherson. Stones him in front.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Montreal's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Deflected and a great pass save. Puck moved over to Hudson. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Stopped by the goaltender.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net. Allmark's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw is something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Suzuki's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Moves it to Amadio. Towards the empty net, and comes up empty. Montreal's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to Slavkovsky. Fires it on net, and that caroms off a body in traffic. There's a shot. Scores! And look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, the goaltender makes their way to the bench, so the extra attacker is on. And it's all about urgency, being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs.
Montreal's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. Quick pass to Shepard. Battle along the wall. The Senators have it against the wall. Ottawa's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Goaltender gave him nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. And that'll do it for ringside here. Sure, at times it felt like they were chasing the puck more than they had it, but yet, here they are with the win.
And that's exactly what can happen when you stay in a game, James. I mean, you can feel like you're not playing well and you're chasing the game. When you get it on your stick and you can counterattack with efficiency, that's when you start to win games, and maybe you don't earn them.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.